Yeah, I listened to it today, and I was just like, like she got me fired up because she was just like, hey, it's, you do this. And she was just so passionate. Like she knew what she wanted to say. It wasn't like a lot of times when I listen to the wake up calls, I can tell like they're kind of going by their notes and, they're looking at their notes or whatever. Man, there wasn't a breath in there. She was just powering away at all the little information pieces she had.
She's very passionate. So even last year, she was, choking up at some parts of her story, and, she can definitely get you involved.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely sparked my, I was just like, yeah, we can do this.
And she's honed that speech because that's actually what she said at Summit. And like her whole imagery, kind of the story of the guy that goes on the roof and goes up, like she's getting better and better at telling that story, which is kind of cool. You have to see in that way too.
Yeah. So speaking of Summit, that's actually one of our topics tonight. All of us that are on this call right now are going to Summit. Yay! I will be attending the Team Thrive Friday night dinner. Are you guys? Did everybody get the silver plan or whatever it is? Silver track?
Yeah.
I believe so.
So I wonder if we'd all going to have the same free time available Saturday.
We should.
That would be good to check out, huh?
Yeah, because I would love for us to get together for lunch.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
The Friday thing, is that the thing at that mansion thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I also got invited to Billy Idol, which I can't go to because I'm going to the mansion party.
Oh, those are on the same night?
Yeah.
I'd totally pick Billy Idol over. I'm kidding. That would be
awesome.
I didn't even know that was actually a thing until I got the email. I'm like, Billy Idol? I must have missed an announcement somewhere.
Yeah, you had to, because I definitely saw that somewhere.
That's so funny. I have a friend going to Guns N' Roses tonight at Gillette, and I was like, he's still alive? And I kind of feel that way about Billy Idol, too.
Right.
Like, okay. I told him, you need to, take a video or something so I can see that.
Yeah, that's how I felt, too, with Billy Idol. I'm like, is it, really Billy Idol, or is it, like a
Billy Idol's son?
Yeah.
And
like an Elvis sighting, it's a Billy Idol sighting.
All right, so Saturday we have the general session in the morning, and then we have the workshops in the afternoon.
What time do the workshops start in the afternoon?
They start at 2.
So we could
help from this.
So we could definitely do lunch then after general session.
Oh, 2 to 5. The workshops in the afternoon are from 2 to 5.
And general session's what, 9 to 11?
General session is 9:30 to 12:30.
Okay.
Wow.
So if we did lunch, that would be a quick lunch. But we could do a picnic lunch or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully they'll have the food trucks again. Those looked kind of cool last year. As long as they're not crazy busy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm hoping they have more this year, which I think they said they were. I'm hoping that the logistics for food are a little bit better. And I think, I think they did say they were going to have more trucks out there.
Right. Because Saturday night we have the big event.
But didn't we go, because that's when we went out to dinner last time, Heidi, didn't we? Was between Saturday after the workshops and going to Bridgestone at night.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
I think that's what we did. I think we did Saturday night between those two things. Because I know for Jen and I, we're not going to want to go, I don't think, I didn't talk to her about it, but go back to the hotel and then come back out to Bridgestone or whatever they're calling it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe we'll plan dinner for Saturday night.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I don't really have to go over too much as far as the importance or the benefits of going to Summit. I'm going to because I'm recording the call and I'm hoping the other coaches will listen to the call. But some of the benefits of going to Summit, and you guys, pitch in when you have ideas as well, but most definitely the trainings. You get to hear from people that you would otherwise probably not think of, like Christine started following Vito because of Summit, right?
Right.
Yeah. So the trainings are awesome, but you also get to meet new people, other people that are doing the same thing, and you get to share ideas and just get creative that way. You also get to meet the bigger team, Team Triumph, Team Thrive, whatever the case may be. Those coaches that you may be friends with on Facebook, but you don't necessarily know them. So you have that opportunity to meet them as well. The special announcements about certain things that are coming out, just the general sessions, the speakers that they have there are just amazing. The speech that Chalene Johnson gave last year on relationships really was a powerful speech. So I think that's, part of that being at the event, because everything is recorded and you can access it in your back office after Summit. But having the live experience, I think, is definitely what brings you home and drives that energy for you to get the ball rolling. Anything else you guys can think of that's beneficial for going to Summit?
It's one of those things, just like many other events, that there's something indescribable, right? I mean, it's being part of that many people that are involved and like-minded like you, that, because we're always trying to educate people about Beachbody and talk to people about it and go through obstacles and all these other things, that it's a nice time to just breathe a sigh of relief where you're just surrounded by people that are like, sure, I love Beachbody. It's like, yeah, right? I get it.
They get it.
So there's that. And then just the amount of people that feel like that, you kind of feel like, oh, okay. I'm not trying to do this crazy thing. I'm actually doing something that a lot of other people believe in, and they're awesome, and you want to be there and you want to be around that. So that to me was something I don't think I really understood. I went last year, which was my first year, to do what you're saying, Heidi, go and listen to speakers and meet the team and that kind of stuff. And that totally was part of it. But there was that other piece that was indescribable that kind of gets you even more hooked on what you're doing.
Right. Pumped up.
And I think that's it. I joke in a way that it's a giant pep rally. It's like I posted the other day, it's a cross between a pep rally and a big family reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And whether it's meeting people that are coaches on our team or just with Teamsy yesterday, I messaged a girl that I've never talked to. I don't even know how I started following her. And I just, sent her a message, and, part of me is it would be so cool to meet her at Summit, just because she's somebody that I was like, oh, last year, we had these people like the Lindsay Matways and the Melanie Mitros that to us are like, oh my God, you're this big star. And they're like, we're just like you. And there's a picture I should probably share it today in my time hop of Felicia last year talking to Tara Carr. She sought her out. She really just wanted to talk to her and explain to her how much, she's followed her and stuff. So it is really awesome to see these people that in our world, they're these big people that you know what I mean? There are celebrities.
Right.
And I just think it just helps to reignite that spark. And it's, for me, it's Super Saturdays. It's just always great to be surrounded by, like Christine said, just like-minded people, because I was talking to my husband about this too. He's coming and he's not going to be at the sessions and things like that, but he's going to have me even more on fire because I'm coming back to my hotel room with him and the baby. Oh my God, this is what I just talked about. You know what I mean? He's been really supportive and I appreciate that, but he's going to see me in a different light. And I was explaining that the other day to him, and he said, kind of like when I used to go to chiropractic conferences. Same thing. I come back and oh my God, I want to tell everybody why chiropractic is important for everybody. So it's, I think we all need that from time to time. We're doing these things on our own and we're doing these calls, which are great, but there is something just awesome about having that. 25,000 people. Right.
Taking over Nashville.
Right.
My first Summit was in Vegas, and it was really amazing to do it. It was my first year though, so there was a lot of plus there was an issue with one of the people who went, and it would just, but my energy was still I was so pumped up. It was just, but it was to me, I felt like we had to race around a lot more with that one.
Yeah,
it seemed like we had to go like all these different places and get there fast. It didn't seem like there was enough time between certain things, and they weren't centrally located. So at the MGM, we were like, okay, one of your training sessions is here, and then in an hour, when it's over, you got to go all the way to the other side. Luckily, Nashville is not like that. Everything is right there. So.
Well, and with the tracks too, that's another really smart thing they did. So everybody's in all the sessions where we were like, we're like, wait, we're in the business of helping people, and yet we're knocking each other out to see this session because you might have really wanted to see a session, and you had this time or that time, and that was it. You know, so I think that that's a lot better. So now everybody can see every topic that they want to talk about. That brilliant. The bracelets last year, you know what I mean? Like and that's the thing, like, I think that's one of the things that sometimes we forget about working for a big company. Like, shit happens, pardon my French, but kind of thinking about last week, like, how we were talking about my customer, and she, you know, or did express shipping and all that, whatever, like, it's so about how we approach that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, people can be pissed off that, like, this, that, the other thing didn't go well at Summit. It's like, this is a huge company trying to manage 25,000 people in one place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why don't we try to look at like how amazing that is? And yeah, so Vegas was insane. Besides the fact that you're like, Vegas? Nashville seems a little bit, you know, just, I don't know, just more fitting, I guess.
Don't tell my husband that, because he totally would have preferred Vegas.
Well, just from a food standpoint, because that was the other big thing, right? There was not much selection for like healthy food. Here we are at a health conference, so to speak.
Yeah.
I just want a salad.
All right, so I think we all get it, the importance of Summit, Super Saturdays, the same thing. These events are there to inspire us and motivate us and get us really rocking and meeting other people and just being passionate about what we do. You know, and a lot of effort is put in, you know, on the Super Saturdays. We have our Northeast, you know, leaders that are doing their best to get those things going. And a lot of people put a lot of effort in. So I think it is our due diligence to get out there and soak up all the knowledge that they're willing to share and the effort that they've put in. So go to Summit. Speaking of that, one thing I do want to make sure everybody knows, especially those that are going to listen to the call, have money ready, because Summit tickets for next year go on sale while we are at Summit. So make sure if you're budgeting money for Summit that your ticket for next year is in that budget. I know that's probably kind of late in the game to be telling you that, because we're 14 days or 12 days away. No, we're not even that. We're like 8 days away. We're like 8 days away. So that's pretty much my summary for Summit. I just kind of wanted to make sure everybody understood the importance of going and being part of that. Anybody else have any input on Summit?
Katie, are you excited for your first Summit?
Yes, I am very excited. I'm very nervous at the same time. Like,
oh, we'll take care of you.
You got us. You're good. No need to be nervous. Just be pumped. Just have that good positive. You're gonna just come home just like exploding.
So, Katie, who are you staying with?
I have a room by myself because my other team member is unable to join us.
Yep. Is that something you are comfortable with? Because you could always throw it out there that you have an extra bed if you were looking for a roommate.
I just thought at this point, people probably already have places to stay a week out. I would be losing my mind if I did, you know?
Yeah.
You'd be amazed, though. That's not a bad idea, Heidi. I mean, if you look at the Summit page or even Thrive, I don't know if you're in Thrive or not, but.
Definitely in the Summit page, though, it's worth throwing it out there if you're willing to share the room.
Well, because I'm not sure what kind of bed I will have.
Oh, yeah.
Because the
just one bed, you probably don't want to throw that.
The confirmation says run of house, which means like whatever they want to give me, they're going to give me.
Oh.
So I don't want to.
Yeah.
I need to put someone
them sleep on the floor.
Especially like if it's okay if it was my girlfriend that I knew, that's like, all right, we can either snuggle or you get the bed.
Yeah.
But if it's like a legit stranger, I don't want to make anyone feel weird.
Right.
I don't want to sleep on the fucking floor.
What hotel are you staying in?
Keep wanting to call it Millennium. Yeah, it's Millennium Maxwell.
Oh, we stayed there last year.
I think Maxwell has coffee every time I think about it.
It's Millennium Maxwell.
I looked it up on TripAdvisor because me, the hotel girl, has to snoop, and it didn't look that great. So how was it?
It was fine.
It was fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. There's medium level hotel.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
I used to work for Marriott, so I think of myself as like a Marriott snob. So like, oh, I could have stayed at the gate.
I used my Marriott. So last year, the hotel was fine, but my mom had always said, get Marriott, get the card. And so last year I got the card, and I used the points this year for at least, I think I got 1 or 2 nights.
Oh, that's good.
At one, I think Spring Hill Suites near the airport. So the other thing is sometimes people will put out kind of what you're saying, like either someone last minute can't go or something. So you could also, I don't know if you can cancel the reservation without.
I don't think I can. We had to cancel.
Sometimes you can go in to someone else's,
I think it's probably too late for cancellations.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jenny, where are you staying?
Same place as Katie.
Oh, you are?
We took Ariel had a block.
Oh, gotcha.
And we took them from her. So
now, how far is that from downtown?
I'm not sure. The shuttle does go there, so we got shuttle passes to get, and I bought shuttle passes last year and didn't use it because we were downtown, so we just walked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's fine. It's like 15, 20 minutes, and the shuttle, you'll wait, but it's there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Obviously, I'll be awake way more. I'll get a human alarm clock this time.
Right. Anybody driving down? You're driving down.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see they posted the library garage, $13 a day?
I did not.
Okay.
Library garage?
Yep. It's between 6th and 7th Avenue.
Okay.
Because last year we paid, I think it was $35 a day to have it parked near the hotel. So.
Oh wow, that's thank you. I didn't think about that.
If you stay at the arena, if you park at the arena, it's really cheap.
Mm.
Because last year Jen and I did Music City Center, and we paid probably like $20 a day, and because we didn't really know how far the arena was.
Yeah.
The football stadium one, and I think that's like $5 a day as long as you don't mind walking, whatever that 15 minutes or whatever it was to get down there.
Right. Yeah, we
don't. Saturday night you're down there anyway.
Yeah, can you park there overnight though?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, the library garage you can park overnight.
I guess that was different than us.
Yeah,
that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw it in the Summit page, so I figured I would.
I was gonna say it's on the app too. Go under parking on the app.
Oh, nice.
I gotta look at. Check that out. Sweet.
Yep.
Second topic is Team Cup.
Yeah.
Anybody doing Team Cup?
Yep, we're on it.
Okay.
Katie's on it. Katie's all over this week. She's
nice.
my girl.
Right? On it. Christina, you doing a Team Cup?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I try. I've done it once before. It wasn't helping.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like I have enough work with what I'm trying to do right now anyway. I get how I can see, I wrote it down, like Summer into Super Saturday into Team Beachbody Cup. I get that sequence.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. For this time, I feel like I'm going to step out and just try to do some things that I want to get done. And I think as Jen and I build our team next year, I think it will make sense for us to kind of go through that sequence with the team with us, and that will make more sense and be worth kind of the extra effort.
Okay.
For me, those things feel like pressure.
Yeah.
They're probably not supposed to, but they feel like pressure. And
right.
It distracts me instead of it motivates me.
Gotcha. So Jenny and I were talking earlier, and we thought because we know Team Cup can actually lead to a lot of pressure on people, we figured we'd kind of play our own little game and not really – we'd still register as Team Cup but not panic ourselves about competing with, all of the other 100,000 coaches, we were going to do a little competition between Team Monarch and Team Elation and see who rocked it. However, we need to get more coaches.
Right.
And we can't even combine our teams because
right.
it's too many lifetime diamonds on there because you can only have one lifetime diamond. So even like if Jen wanted to jump on a team, she can't even jump on my team because she reached lifetime diamond.
All right.
Yeah. So right now I have 2 other coaches. So that's only a team of 3. I still need to find 2 more.
Yeah, we need 3.
Yeah.
I have 3 ideas, but I don't know if they'll. Well, hopefully Katie's got one. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want them on your individual teams?
What do you mean? They have
you want
to be
them
from
to be Team Elation coaches?
I would like them to be.
Okay. Just because I saw another coach put it on Facebook, just saying she was going to make a team, a team cup team.
Right.
And people were flying all over the place trying to, get on the team with her. So.
Right.
In Triumph?
No, this was another person.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we could, if it gets down to the wire, we may have to reach out to more Team Triumph coaches to actually get the team. But I'd really like to see about getting some coaches from Team Elation on there. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, I have a few that have kind of gone a little bit in hibernation right now. So I'm hoping I can maybe pull them back out and get them fired up. So that's my hope. So Team Cup, I mean, that's what it is. We wanted the friendly competition. We got Country Heat coming out. So I thought that would be a great piece to use for, getting those points because I'm really hoping that Country Heat's going to be as big as I feel it is going to be. So that really should help us, excel our Team Cup teams.
Right.
And, gets us outside our comfort zones, and we all know that that's where we need to be once in a while to get some results is outside the comfort zone. So the next thing I had was the Country Heat Coach Competition. We're going to host that, Jenny, right?
Yeah, I think it sounds awesome. The only thing that I think I boxed you out is I'm in the middle of PIO.
Yep.
And so I want to finish that. But I'm obviously going to buy Country Heat at Summit so I can be on top of that. So that's the only
When are you done with PIO?
I still have at least 3 weeks to go.
Did anybody do the sneak peek the other day?
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, me
I
too.
did 25 minutes in.
Oh.
I got my little alarm clock. That's all he let me get in yesterday.
How long are they?
That one was 45 minutes. Well,
yeah, but it's 30-minute workouts.
Right.
She did the dance breakdown for 15 minutes beforehand.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Which at first I was like, I really don't need the breakdown. Because she shows you the moves anyway during the workout. So now
it's good to see what that section looks like. So I didn't mind that she did it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I watched the whole thing, but I was like, when I watched it and then I did it, I was like, didn't really need to watch it because she shows you anyway. I had a blast. I thought it was so fun, especially when the song Footloose came on. How crazy was that? I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I think it's a great, and I was sweating by the time I was done. I thought I think it's a fun workout. I love dancing though, so yeah. I have to say though, I totally felt like those memes that have been going around. This is how I think I look when I'm doing so well. This is how I really look. Yeah, that's totally how I felt because when I posted my video and looked, I was like, oh. Nearly as good as I thought.
So, I know, it's like, okay, I recorded like a minute, almost 2 minutes. I'm like, how do I get like the most, like the non, like scary 15 seconds? Because that was not pretty at all. But I'm like, listen, $1,000 on the line. I don't give a shit.
I did like 5 different 1-minute videos, and I was like, but the moves didn't last a minute long. You know what I mean? It was like 30 seconds, and then you were back to step touch, and I was like, oh, all right, well. But I did a bunch of little ones, and then I went through and picked the best one that I thought didn't make
right.
It's like, whew. Oh, so the coach competition, Team Triumph has done this already. They've done it a couple of times with Hammer and Chisel, and what was the other one they did? 22-minute hardcore.
Yeah.
You can only do a $250 max pot via the guidelines of Beachbody. It's a $20 buy-in. It's for coaches only. And I thought it would be a great way for us to try and recruit new coaches. Well, I didn't think that. Elizabeth did. She shared that, and I thought that was a great idea. You know, if you know some people who are thinking about coaching or you've talked to them, that might be a great, like, little, hey, you know what? You want to do your first challenge group, and it's going to be only coaches, so you don't have to worry about coaching anybody right now, and just have fun with it. And so I know you want to finish Pio, but you can be in the group and then jump in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you getting Country Heat?
I haven't really thought about it, only because I'm really not a country music fan, but I don't know.
But Footloose was on there. Footloose to me is
not
country music.
I was actually pretty cool doing the moves for that, because I didn't get to that part of the workout, but I was like, oh, that's
yeah.
I'll think about it.
Yes. Okay. do think. Christine, are you going to jump in the coach competition group? Any interest in that?
It's another one that I'm trying to figure out what I will get out of it.
Gotcha.
And whether it'll be, whether right now is the right time for that.
Gotcha. This will be our first one for Team Elation. So, I just got the notice. 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes.
Put your timer on now. My phone's dead. I don't have it.
No, I see the timer now. This is the first one we're going to do, and I just thought it would be, I know, like I said, some coaches have gone into hibernation, so I thought maybe this would be a non-threatening way for them to get inspired again, because it's not like they could use it as a recruiting tool to get coaches in, but they don't necessarily have to. If they're just interested in doing Country Heat and want to have fun and get some results, I think it's just a valuable tool for them to, start to get reignited again.
I love the idea of it, and I like, kind of like you and I are talking about recently about the idea of, like, needing to get people to get results, and how, like, we, it's kind of like the coaching thing, right? Like, we can't expect our coaches to do anything we're not willing to do. We can't really guide people if we're not doing these things. I'm like, why do my 21-day fix groups not work? Because I suck at meal planning and staying on top of 21-day fix. So how can I really guide somebody through this, which is why I want to stick with Pio again. I mean, I've done it before.
Yep.
And this year I finally started, I call it collecting t-shirts, like actually submitting my results for finishing a program.
Right.
I'm
horrible at that.
But that's the thing, right? Like, Wayne Wyatt is like the top guy that has his people submit and get their t-shirts. Like, how amazing would it be to have one of your friggin' challengers win even $500?
Right.
Or be on stage, like, it's like, how do we get from collecting our own t-shirts to getting other people to be like, dude, just submit your story. At the very least, you get something saying, I did this.
Right. Yeah.
So I really like it from that aspect. Like I said, the only thing for me is, like, I'm lucky to get one workout in. Like yesterday, I really wanted to do the sneak peek of Country Heat, and I got in what I could get in, but I'm like, shit, I'm pardon my French, but now I'm like another day behind in Pio.
Right. Yep.
So.
Those are the three topics I wanted to discuss this week, and we did. Awesome. There was something else I was just going to say too. Oh, the results as far as the t-shirts go. Very true. We do have to, like you said, we can't expect them to do it if we're not doing it. And 21-day fix is one of the hard ones for me too. And I do meal planning. I just, using the containers, I don't know. I have a hard time following through with that as well.
Yeah, well, and it's funny because, of course, today I was just thinking to myself how I was going to start my 66 or 63-day group this week, and I was like, no, I'm going to wait till we get back from Summit because that just makes sense. But then I'm like, shoot. My meal planning day would be like Sunday, and I'm probably going to be driving home that day.
Right.
So it'll just be kind of, maybe I'll think about it while I'm at Summit, like, wrap my brain around that a little bit.
I think there's a little bit of difference between like being product of the product I get. Mm-hmm. But for instance, I've had a couple of people that bought 21 Day Fix now. And while I'm not necessarily totally into the 21 Day Fix meal planning myself right at this second, I still can pretty much know the sequence of what they need to think about and give them tools along the way to do it.
Yeah.
And they kind of seem very appreciative of that. So I wouldn't discredit kind of knowing how to lead someone through what they're going to need to do. And there's so many videos and everything else that are out there that I would concentrate more on the thought process first and kind of help people that way versus I'm not doing it right now, so therefore I couldn't help someone get through it.
Oh, yeah. No. I don't mean that. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just meant I can't follow through the whole 21 days. You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, it's a great program, I think, because I normally get to like day 12, 13, and I kind of quit. So I think it's good. I've seen lots of results, but that's why I'm excited about the Ultimate Reset. I'm like really sticking to that because for me, it's about the supplements and it's like there's a meal plan, and because it actually costs a lot more than my Shakeology and the 21 Day Fix, I'm like, I don't know, it just seems to me there's more to be invested with in the Ultimate Reset. I don't know why, but I've been able to follow that program a lot more, like to the as close as I can because of my choices. Like I do not consume soy, so I've chosen to do farm-raised chicken for my protein instead of soy. I don't do whole grains, so I'm
surprised they have soy in there.
Tempeh and they.
Oh, I guess tempeh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not for that one. It's interesting.
Yep.
I just kind of feel like it's that whole idea of it's like asking like your child to like you see people riding their bikes and like having your kid ride a helmet but you wouldn't wear one. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, we have the tools, but I just feel like for me personally, I would rather go through something. So, you know what I mean? Like a friend of mine, Heidi posted today about the fact that, like we're both like, I'm still breastfeeding. So I'm kind of eating clean, but, ice cream again, like, my jeans that fit pretty good last week, not so good yesterday. So it's just, I think for me, it's that idea of I really want to be practicing what I preach.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's not even so much about doing the program. I think it's doing it from the start to the finish.
Yeah,
I get that. I think that's the foundation from where you come from. That you're doing what you think is going to meet your health goals. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it should stop you from helping other people achieve their goals. And sometimes their goals are different programs than what you're.
No, absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess all I'm saying is just because we're not doing it doesn't mean that the process isn't kind of the same, and you could still give them kind of the cues and accountability that they are looking for.
Right. Yeah, and we're human as well. I mean, just because, like, I was able to do Body Beast through the whole program. I did Hammer and Chisel through the whole program after the third attempt. 21 Day Fix. I've tried it a few times, and I just can't get through the whole program. And we're just like our challengers. We have to find the programs that are going for us to work. But just being able to say that, yes, I have followed these programs. I understand how they work because I've done several of them from start to finish,
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's the important part of teaching them and helping them is understanding that the program has a schedule, it has a meal plan, all because it's this 6 weeks or 8 weeks that you're going to see these results that, if you follow all 6 or 8 weeks. And if you don't, then let's think about finding a program that will help you stick to it.
Right.
Anything else?
When are you leaving? When are you starting your road trip next week?
Wednesday morning at 2 a.m.
So we're probably not doing this next week.
No.
Because I'm like, I don't know when I'm leaving, but I'm probably not going to be on a call on Tuesday.
No.
I'll have to talk to you a little bit more.
We'll be in Nashville.
No, not on Tuesday night.
No. Oh, yeah, no. Tuesday. I'm sorry. I was thinking Wednesday. Yeah. Tuesday night.
You're leaving Wednesday at 2 a.m.?
Yeah. So probably not going to do Tuesday night.
Well, no. I'll have to chat with you more about your plan.
Oh, my gosh. There's less than a minute, people. We've got to wrap this up.
See you at Summit.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful week. See you at Summit. Mwah! Love you all.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks, Heidi.